We got a Corvette assembly line going on here, but we're supposed to do a trade for a flywheel.
Okay.
How about this? I give you this, you give me this watermelon.
Sounds fair to me.
Oh! Yes, sir! Dang, dude! What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are gonna continue working on the Corvette ZR1. You guys seen where we made a bunch of progress in the previous video. We almost got all of our paint work done. All we got left is just rocker panels and a hood, which actually our full carbon fiber original hood is about to arrive. And as for the rocker panels, the way that we plan on painting that is somehow getting this car inside of the paint booth, which means we got to put it on suspension. And if we got to put it on suspension, we basically got to put the whole entire drivetrain motor in, which we got the motor right there. This stuff is ready to go. And in order to get the motor in, you got to put the clutch in, and check out this clutch. We got, I think, a stage 2 Mantic clutch right here. And look at this sucker. It's inside of a suitcase. I ain't never seen a clutch come in like that. That is pretty cool. Got some more clutch parts right there. And we got a super special package right here. So somebody actually tracked down the original owner for us, and they found the original ZR1 driver's seat. Our driver's seat that it came with was like a race seat, but we had to have that original, and it's right here. I believe Salvage Boys actually found this sucker, so huge shout out to those guys over there. And we're about to crack this sucker open here in a bit. But anyways, right now, let's go ahead and take delivery of our hood right quick. Let's crack all this stuff open, and then we're gonna go ahead and start working on getting that motor in. Check this out, guys. We got the seat cracked open, got it cleaned up, repaired the zipper in the back, and oh my goodness, all the way from Washington, and we got it here at the Goon Squad garage. The exact seat that came out of the ZR1.
The original seat, dude. We're so happy that we were able to actually get this back, dude. This is awesome. Now we're gonna have 2 original seats because that bucket seat was pretty bad. These are gonna be comfortable and they're gonna match the whole ZR1 car, dude.
Exactly, man. Look at that right there. The exact same color combo that we wanted. It's super difficult to actually find this color combo. So we are good on the seat. Also, we got the clutch right here. We cracked open a little luggage suitcase right here. Special combination. You had to twist it 3 times left, 2 times right, and then you had to knock on it 2 times and it cracked open. But dude, that right there is the exact clutch that was in the car, you know? So it's gonna be nice, man.
The same one's going back in. It's a twin disc. I think that's gonna be the best. We don't want to go triple disc or anything like that because we want this thing to ride as good as we possibly can with all the horsepower, you know?
Exactly. We got all the stuff. Got the flywheel, the throwout bearing, or the slave cylinder right there. That's what we're about to install right now. But anyways, let's move on to this original hood. Check out the bottom of this thing. Full carbon fiber, 1 weave all the way across. That's exactly what we wanted.
That's
right there,
a $5,000 hood, an OEM hood, but it's full carbon and it's in pristine condition. I mean, flip it to this other side. No body work. The plexiglass is in perfect condition. I mean, you can't even find plexiglass looking that good unless you kept the Corvette in your garage, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So a lot of times what happens is the motor heats up and then you got sun from the top. I mean, it's bound to have some sort of damage to it, some cracking.
A little spider web cracking, just your normal stuff that this plexiglass usually has, but this one's in perfect condition. We're gonna keep it that way.
Yes, sir. So all we gotta do here is just wet sand this sucker right here, throw some paint on it, and it'll be ready to go on the car. But anyways, right now we're gonna go ahead and bring that motor out. We're gonna install this clutch, the flywheel, the whole shebang, and then we're gonna put the whole powertrain together.
Throw it in the car.
Throw it in the car, man. Guys, our hopes and dreams are crushed right now. We just literally found out that we ordered the wrong clutch kit. So This right here is a 6-bolt right here flywheel, and we need a 9-bolt. So the ZR1 is different from the Z06, and of course the base Corvettes as well. So we literally got to overnight a whole entire clutch, which means we're not gonna be able to do this probably in this video, which is unfortunate because I wanted to fire this thing up. Can we fire this thing up on this crate right here, dude?
Dude, I mean, bring a battery here. We'll try it.
Battery, some wires
fuel.
and stuff, some fuel, but it's all good. We actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's still plenty of stuff that we do need to do to the actual car over here. We need to go ahead and swap out our whole entire wiring harness, or figure out which wiring harness we're gonna use, and all the computers, and maybe swap out the dash and some other stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna move on to. Guys, we got some good news. I think we might have located the flywheel that we need, and we're gonna go try to make a trade here. We're gonna take our old clutch, and they're gonna take it as a core charge, which usually I believe you can get like, I don't know, like 500 bucks up to 1,000 bucks for a core clutch, especially the one that we got. So let's hop in here and see what we can do.
Okay, boss, this one's yours. This is out of my category.
We're supposed to do a trade for a flywheel.
Okay.
How about this? I give you this, you give me this watermelon.
Sounds fair to me.
We already winning, guys. Look at that. We get to take the watermelon. I'll take that off your hands right here.
You can have it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you're giving this to Jeff, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep. We got the 9-bolt flywheel. Yep, all the bolts there. We're good to go.
Good
Alrighty.
deal.
Thank
Yes,
you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take
You're
care.
welcome.
We're still taking that though, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yes, sir. Hope it's good.
We're taking the watermelon. We'll let you guys know how it is. Y'all take care. Yep, she's gonna be sweet. Oh, it looks so delicious. Dang, that smells fresh. And it's seeded. You can't get seeded watermelons anymore. That's the best dang watermelon I've ever had. Tell me that ain't the best watermelon you've ever had.
I need to save these seeds.
All right, guys, so what we have here is our 9-bolt flywheel right here. This is a steel flywheel. Some people run the billet aluminum, but a lot of people do prefer the steel one because I think it's a little bit smoother, but we got everything that we need. We got the bolts right there, and this should work with this clutch right here. This is a Mantic flywheel, and that's a Mantic clutch right there. And I spoke with the guys over at Mantic, and everything should be interchangeable. So we should be good to install this clutch right here, which is awesome. But you know what? We still got plenty of work on our hands. Once we started thinking about it and actually digging into this car, we were like, wow, we were not even close to getting that motor and stuff together just yet, because we got to swap the whole entire wiring harness, because there was a good bit of differences from the Z06 to the ZR1, which is pretty insane. But we're gonna get it done no matter what, dude.
That's it, man. We just gotta get, I mean, we pretty much got it all gutted. Now we gotta start
that,
popping
dude.
wires off, got the dash off. I mean, we're almost there.
Dude, another thing that's different about the Z06 compared to the ZR1 is the roof as well. So this is actually a fiberglass roof, and the ZR1 is a carbon fiber one.
Yeah,
dude.
but they are both fixed. You can't even
Yep.
remove the Z06 one, which we thought at first you can remove the Z06 roof, but I guess not.
Yeah, we were thinking about maybe still going through with that and actually making it removable, but I don't think we really want to do that and spend that time on that, because it's not really necessary. You know
Not
what I
really
mean?
necessary, and it'll be more rigid. We just thought that if it did have a removable roof with this body, we would have just did it.
That would have been cool. But anyways, let's keep on working.
All right, guys, so we got a Corvette assembly line going on here, but we got pretty much both cars completely gutted. They're just skin and bones. They're just bones right now because we got everything out. But the main reason to do all this is for this ZR1 wiring harness. I mean, if you look at both of these wiring harnesses, the Z06 and the ZR1, you can kind of tell this one has a lot more wires than the ZR1 has. That thing pretty much had like a whole entire Bose sound system, had like the whole package. ZR1, they're a little bit more simpler. They're all about, you know, racing and all that good stuff. And I believe the ZR1 had a lot more computers, I think, associated with the transmission and stuff like that. You can even check back here. This thing actually has 2 computers in this little compartment, while that one just had like a storage compartment there, which is crazy. So that harness will definitely not work for us, but we got it out. We even had a completely different system, locking system for the lift gate. That one's like super small. We can even hop over here real quick. Look how tiny this one is, man. Super tiny. It's not even complex. I think that one's like specially made or something like that, but we'll just have to like modify the tub, drill some holes, slap that in, slap the wiring harness in. First, we're probably gonna clean the whole entire inside of this car, make it look brand new. I mean, the inside's gonna be new. We're gonna probably power wash the carpets. The outside's gonna have a brand new paint job. It's gonna have a brand new motor. It's gonna be a brand new car at the end of the day, dude.
100%, dude. This is just crazy how we got just 2 cars just sitting right here. But you know what? That's what had to be done with this. Because, I mean, I was looking at this frame rail again, and oh my goodness, this thing must have took a hard hit, dude.
Crazy. Cracked on both sides. I thought at first it was just cracked on that side, but dude, this thing is destroyed. I mean, what do y'all do with frame rails cracked on regular Corvettes? What do people do?
They're done.
Do they do what we do? Like strip a whole entire tub out?
That's the only way out, dude.
I just can't see you straighten that out. Either way it goes, it doesn't matter. We got this one done. We can pretty much just toss this piece out of here, and we're gonna focus on this one. So let's just go ahead, vacuum this up, clean it up real nicely, and get it prepared for that new harness.
Check this out, guys. We got ourselves a huge mess going on in the garage here, but don't worry, because you know what? We made a ton of progress on this car right here, and we're officially ready for that motor, that powertrain, drivetrain, the whole thing right there. But look at this interior right here. Got the whole dash in, even the carpets. The hardest part was definitely that heater core. It's super difficult to just shimmy it on in there, but we managed to get it done without breaking anything, and it's just looking beautiful up in there. Also, we threw in the whole entire body harness pretty much. That was a bunch of noodles that we had to snake all over the place. And we got all these rear components into place, this new striker panel thingy, and also we got those computers in as well. And up front, we had like a separate harness that actually goes in this engine bay area right here. Got that all ran right there. It's looking beautiful. And we installed a brand new radiator bracket right here because ours was a little broken. And on top of that, we installed our new intercooler pump right there. Dude, are we ready?
Dude, we're officially ready to throw in that clutch and just throw everything together and put it back up in there, dude.
That is right. So I guess that's what we're moving on to. Hopefully everything works with our clutch. We didn't double check anything, but I'm pretty sure it's all gonna go smooth. And then we're gonna put everything together and put it up underneath this thing. Look at this, guys. We got this clutch fully installed, no problems at all. It's torqued to spec, it's fully seated. Just super happy to have that out of the way right there. And also, as for our ZR1, that sucker is pretty much ready for the scrapyard. We took every last piece that we need, and it's pretty much on this car over here. Even the fuel tanks, we're about to actually install these suckers, but we had to take them off the ZR1 because our parts car, or this car, didn't come with them. But we were also thinking about going ahead and installing our upgraded fuel stuff. We got some injectors right here, which is gonna allow us to push that big power. And also we got our fuel pump right here, an upgraded one, and we got our E85 sensor. But I think we're gonna save this for later because it should still be pretty easy to install once the engine and drivetrain is in. But our main concern right now is to pretty much just get this drivetrain together, attached to this motor and inside of that car. So let's go ahead, set this stuff aside, and keep on moving. All right, guys, here it goes. She's cammed out. Oh,
Yes, sir.
dang, dude.
She's rolling.
That's what I'm talking about. Rolling with the whole entire drivetrain inside. We got some leaking going on from the power steering, but no big deal. the hardest part of this whole project is finally done, dude.
Dude, that was a tough one, man. We busted so much knuckles, a lot of blood, a lot of sweat. No tears yet because we haven't heard it start. That's gonna be a joyful time right there.
It is. It's gonna be a bittersweet moment. But man, look how low this thing sits. It's gonna look so good with everything else on it. But man, we've made just a ton of progress on this thing. And here soon, she'll be chopping. But guys, that's gonna be a wrap. We're super happy with the progress that we made on this sucker. I think in the next video, this sucker is definitely gonna be rumbling and we're gonna be able to drive this thing. We're just super pumped because this thing is gonna be pushing some crazy horsepower, but you guys need to stay tuned. Drop all your comments and thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for all love and support. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.